Who is Muse, and why is he not only one of Marvel's most terrifying villains, but also the perfect match for Daredevil? Although Muse is a fairly new character in the comics, debuting in 2016, his short run has already established him as one of the most terrifying and disturbing villains Marvel has ever created. And based on what we've seen already in Daredevil Born Again, the show isn't going to pull any punches with him. Now in the comics, Muse is a deranged, psychotic artist whose calling card is making paintings and works of sadistic art using his victims' blood and bodies. In fact, there was even an instance of over 100 people going missing, and eventually a warehouse was discovered where Muse had created a giant mural with all the victims' blood. And I think it's possible we see a similar scenario in Daredevil Born Again, because in one of the trailers for this season, we hear someone tell Matt that a lot of people have been going missing and no one seems to care. And if you've paid close attention, even though we only physically saw Muse for the first time in episode 4, he's actually been very present throughout the show. Because if you look closely at any of the graffiti murals that have been seen in the city up to this point, you can see that they're actually signed by Muse himself. Now, what might be most terrifying about Muse, though, is his power set. Muse's abilities include superhuman levels of strength and speed, as well as elite combat skills. But most concerning for Matt Murdock is the fact that Muse can make himself basically imperceptible to those around him, and that includes Daredevil's radar sense. All these things combined make Muse an absolute nightmare villain for Daredevil, and one that I personally can't wait to see more of.